Top 10 things you must do to breaking free from high-interest debt. Number 1. Understand your debts. The first and most crucial step in breaking free from high-interest debt is to fully understand the extent of your debt. This might seem straightforward, but many people have a vague idea of their overall debt level without truly understanding the specifics. Not knowing exactly how much you owe, to whom, and at what interest rate can make it incredibly difficult to develop an effective repayment strategy. Here's how to start. List all your debts. Begin by listing every single one of your debts. This includes credit card balances, student loans, personal loans, payday loans, auto loans, and any other debt you might have. For each debt, make a note of the total amount you owe, the minimum monthly payment, and the interest rate. Understand the terms. Make sure you understand the terms of each loan or credit agreement. Look for details like whether the interest rate is fixed or variable, if there are penalties for early repayment, and how the minimum payment is calculated. Prioritize by interest rate. After listing all your debts, arrange them in order from the highest interest rate to the lowest. High-interest debt costs you the most money over time and should generally be prioritized for repayment. Calculate your total debt. Finally, add up all your debts to get a clear picture of your total debt level. This might be a sobering moment, but it's essential to know where you stand. Understanding your debts in this way will give you a clear picture of your financial situation and help you figure out how to tackle your debts strategically. It's the first step in taking control of your financial future, allowing you to develop a plan to reduce and eventually eliminate your high-interest debts. Number 2. Create a budget. Understanding your income and expenses is the first step to getting out of debt. Determine how much money you can allocate towards debt repayment each month. Number 3. Prioritize your debts. Use a strategy such as the avalanche method, which focuses on paying off the debts with the highest interest rates first, or the snowball method, which focuses on paying off the smallest debts first to build momentum. Number 4. Negotiate lower interest rates. High interest rates can significantly increase the amount you owe and lengthen your repayment period. But did you know that it's often possible to negotiate lower interest rates with your creditors? Here's how you can approach this. Understand your position. Start by reviewing your current interest rates and credit score. If you've been a good customer, consistently making payments on time, and have a decent credit score, you're in a strong position to negotiate. Research current rates. Check out current interest rates for similar types of debt, credit cards, personal loans, etc. If your rates are higher than the average, this can provide solid ground for your negotiation. Contact your creditors. Reach out to your creditors. This is often as simple as a phone call to customer service. Explain that you're struggling with the high interest rates and ask if they can offer a lower rate. Be polite and persistent, but be prepared for them to say no initially. Present your case. If you've been a reliable customer, mention this. If you're receiving better offers from other companies, mention this as well. Creditors often don't want to lose a good customer to a competitor. Consider balance transfers. If a creditor refuses to lower your interest rate, consider transferring your balance to a different credit card with a lower interest rate. Many credit cards offer introductory periods with low or even 0% interest on balance transfers, which can save you a significant amount of money. Be aware, though, of any balance transfer fees and make sure the new card's regular interest rate isn't higher than your current one. Review your progress. If you're successful in negotiating lower interest rates, make sure you keep up with your payments and continue to monitor your interest rates. Remember, the key to successful negotiation is being well prepared and persistent. While not all creditors will agree to lower your interest rates, it's definitely worth the effort to try. Lowering your interest rates can save you significant amounts of money over time, making it easier to pay off your debt. Number 5. Make extra payments. Whenever possible, make more than the minimum payments. Extra payments go directly towards the principal, reducing the amount of interest you have to pay. Number 6. Avoid taking on new debt. The urge to take on new debt can be overwhelming, especially when faced with attractive offers or when you're struggling to make ends meet. However, adding more debt to your financial situation will only compound your difficulties over time. To avoid increasing credit card debt, try to use cash or a debit card for your everyday expenses. This will help ensure you're only spending money you actually have. Avoid impulse purchases. Make a list before you go shopping and stick to it. Don't fall for marketing tricks that encourage you to spend more than you intended. Number 7. Consolidate your debts. Debt consolidation is a strategic method for managing high-interest debt that involves combining multiple debts into a single loan or repayment plan. It's a useful approach if you have numerous debts with varying interest rates, monthly payments, and due dates. Here's how you can use debt consolidation to break free from high-interest debt. The primary goal of debt consolidation is to lower your overall interest rate. This could help reduce the amount you pay over the lifetime of your debts and could free up cash to put towards your principal balance. Consolidating your debts means you only have one payment to manage each month, reducing the risk of missing a payment or incurring late fees. Most debt consolidation options provide a fixed repayment schedule. This gives you a clear time frame for when your debt will be paid off, helping you manage your financial planning more effectively. There are various ways to consolidate debt. This includes taking out a personal loan, transferring balances to a single credit card with a lower interest rate, or using a home equity loan. It's essential to evaluate each option based on the interest rate, repayment term, and any fees involved. Number 8. Establish an emergency fund. This will prevent you from relying on high-interest credit cards for unexpected expenses. Start with a small goal, such as $500, and gradually increase it. Number 9. Boost your income. Consider taking a part-time job or freelancing to increase your income. Use this extra money to pay down your high-interest debts faster. Number 10. Seek professional help. If you're overwhelmed with high-interest debt, consider speaking with a credit counselor or financial advisor. They can help you create a debt management plan and provide guidance on debt relief options.